Miss Watson and Mel. Why, hello there. Oh, it's a lot cooler this week, Mel. A lot cooler, thank you. Watson grabbing the 10k straight away. Boom. Last week, mate, was terrible. Not gonna lie. Last week it was like multiple days of 35. It just, yeah, it's too much, man. Too much when you got the PC blaring out heat and, you know what I mean? Far too much. It's cooled down this week though. We've got some showers coming as well, which are very welcome. We are currently at 22 degrees Celsius. We have a thunderstorm in about 1 hour. And then the temperature will go down to about 18, 17, 18 degrees. Absolutely beautiful. That's getting more like grizzly bear weather to me. Oh yes, Watson. Yeah, you know me. With all this fur, I don't like it too hot. You know. Nice and cool. Much better for streaming. I'll tell you that much. I'm not even like up to streaming in like 35 plus. It's just too much. Oh, I'd just be sat here uncomfortable AF, and it'd be like, oh. How are we doing anyway? Watson's chilling in Murica. Big chilling. Living it up on a private yacht. Mel, I hope you're well. You had a good weekend, etc. Maybe some nice loot? Question mark. It's 30 degrees in the US today. Yeah, it's fairly warm then, eh? Whereabouts in the US are you? You probably did tell me, but I forgot. I'm always forgetting. New York State. What's the difference between New York and New York State? Or is it the same, just different way of saying it? Does it mean like the whole. Because, yeah, I suppose it is massive then, isn't it? I suppose it's a massive area then, isn't it? I suppose this. Your internet cable died. You had to move the PC in the house for a while. Wait. Wait, you were gaming outside, Mel? How do? How do? You were gaming outside? I wouldn't game outside. That'd be even warmer for me, man. New York is in New York. Wait, hang on. I'm going to get confused here. New York is in New York State, but it's the city. The state is huge. Yeah, I think so, because you can get like quite far north, can't you, Watson? Like what some like them suburbs to the north and that. It is massive. I can't remember the name of one of them. There's one where there's loads of like pizza places. What's it called? Like proper like north of. Oh, what's it called? I can't remember the name of it. Is it Reds? Red something? Us. I can't remember. But yeah, there's loads of like things like that. And it borders Canada as well. Wow. Gaming from your cave, which is in the middle of a courtyard, Mel, which is. Right, hang on a minute. Let me get this straight, right? It's red up, Mel. And you're basically gaming in a wooden shed 99% of the time. Holy moly. That's all I've got to say. That shed must be an absolute nightmare when it's hot. It's good. Similar to greenhouses, to be honest. Obviously not as bad as a greenhouse, but like sheds when it's red hot as well. The inside a shed is just like a sauna and all. So I hope you got some cooling in there, Mel. Else, you know. Damn, that's going to grind on me now, Watson. I can't remember that upstate of New York where they got like famous. There's a lot of people up there that originated from Italy and stuff. I can't remember the name of the place, but there's loads of like pizza stuff up there and things like that. Why, hello there. We have a wild Cooper in the chat. Cooper, pew pew pew, baby. What's happening? How are you? Yeah, do you open the door, Mel, and do you face the fan outside so it extracts all the hot air and blows it out? Is that how you do it? Welcome everybody. What we on? Happy Tuesday. We are on Tuesday. Bear has had a week off the heat wave. We're a lot cooler this week, so we're back on it. Just like Cooper says, back on it. See? Great minds think alike. Prime Day. 69.3 laser sniper hits. 69 dudes. Did any of you do the... Oh, that's a little plant. Did anyone do the Legends Upcoming? I know Gremmy did. Gremmy posted on the Discord. I think he finished first for the qualifiers, so shout out to Gremmy. I know some of you know Grem. He did actually finish first in the qualifiers. Well, let me turn the music down a touch as well. Sorry if the music's a little bit too loud. There we go. There were some other names in there as well. I think Sniggle Cotton. I saw Sniggle Cotton's name in the upcoming. I think they qualified also. Hey, there, Grammy is here himself, as well as Norin25. Happy Tuesday to you both. How we doing? Grammy is here, the winner. The winner of the Legends qualifiers upcoming. Boom, boom, Gramster. Top bloke. Yeah, I was talking about pizza for the upstate New York stuff with Watson. I just can't remember the name of the place. I can't even remember. Can he remember? No. No, I can't remember what it was bloody called. It's going to kill me, that one is. But there are some, like, some suburbs up. I think it's quite far north. Just like suburbs where there's loads of pizzerias and Italian stuff and that. And there's a lot of Italian community and things like that. I think. But yeah, it was just because Watson mentioned the New York State thing, you know. Hey, Grammy, you looking forward to the next stage of your Legends journey? Bear is back, obviously. You can see the bear is here. A lot cooler, baby. A lot cooler. Woo! Right, let's go. Let's bloody go. So we're starting off with Aris, obviously. Aris dailies, printing yesterday. Right, you'd be glad to know I got really lucky yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was the day before, right? I looted 3 improved catalysts off Defenatron, and then I killed Broadcasters and looted 3 mod catalysts. So I had 6 catalysts, 3 improved and 3 modified. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. So you got to remember, the improved catalysts are like over 100 PED each. So there's like over 300 PED of markup just off Defenatron. So GG's. There you go, folks. Still, if you're lucky, there's still some very good markup on Aris. Just off the catalysts. So the question is do you feel lucky? I'm starting off again with the, what, Cryo 2 we're doing? We're on the Cryo -2. Doing a bit of cycling. We will be mining later. I think it's a lot more north than that. Mining after Aris, folks. I'm going to be testing out a new amp today, okay? So, you lot can probably try and guess what amp I'm going to be testing. So, if you've been watching the streams, you'd know what amp I've been using. Still going to use the Cougar, but I'm going to try out a different amp and see what happens. Am I going to have to try? I'm going to try and search this in a minute. Hang on. Oh. I think it's somewhere around like Rochester and stuff like that. Rochester and stuff, that ring a bell? I think that's a lot further north, innit, Graham? Just on about like pizza stuff and that, you know? Italian things. Come here, you cryo. There we go. You meant to say you got the NEMI adjusted thighs. You don't need colour-coded Hyperion adjusted now. Wait, what? You got the NEMI adjusted thighs. You don't need...
Let's get ready to rumble!
You don't need the colour-coded Hyperion adjusted. How come you went from Hyperion adjusted to adjusted NEMI? Were you not gonna keep improving the Hyperion set now, Mr. Coop? Oh, I see, dude. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I misread what you're on about there. I thought you were like, you know, going for full Hyperion setup, mate. You won't be finishing it. A Hyperion adjusted for TT? I'm definitely not going to say no to that, am I? Cooper, do you think I'll be crazy if I didn't take you up on that? I think you would say I was crazy, wouldn't you? To be honest. You probably sound crazy anyway. OG to the Shasky. Hazy, how are you, mate? I am back, dude. I am back after the heat wave. We're on the RS dailies, brother. How are you? How's the loot treating you? But yeah, Coop, what do you reckon? Do you think I would be insane if I said no? I mean, to be fair, I mean, that could give me just encouragement to get the other pieces then, I suppose, as well. Because I've already been saving me vouchers up. I've got vouchers for... I have been a bit slack on the vouchers, though, to be fair. I'm not hammering this every day, even though I should be. Mary just got a 1,830 Living Storm Vortex, by the way. What was I saying, Coop? Yeah, I've been trying to save some vouchers. I think I got vouchers for about 3 or 4 pieces, something like that I've been... I know it's only 3 or 4, but I've over the year or so, I've sold a lot of vouchers to, you know, to people I know and things. So that's why I haven't really got many. Because I was never going to build a set, you see. Like, do you think... Right, I got a question for you then. Do you think the adjusted Hyperion will be better than the Gremlin 5Bs? Coop. Probably will be, right? I'm assuming, though. I haven't really compared the stats massively. Do you know what I mean? Oh, he's got stuck. You've been fishing and doing RS dailies. I was just saying to the chat earlier, Shasky, I got lucky the other day, mate. I got really lucky with 3 improved catalysts and 3 mod catalysts, mate. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. Yeah, does anyone know then the difference between Gremlin and adjusted Hyperion? Hey, you just got a mini off that, boss. Not too shabby. Little cheeky mini, folks. About a 35 pedder. We shall take that. Today is going alright so far. But yeah, I wonder if chat can guess what amps I'm going to test out later in mining. I got 5 of them. 5 of the mystery amps. And with those 5 amps, we should be able to do 270 drops. If that gives you a little clue as to what amps they are. 5 amps, 270 drops. Cougar Finder. See if someone can do the math and work out what amp it is. Ooh, Mel, you're close. You're very close, Mel, on the first guess. Very close. Hey, look at this. Look, there's no more rubber banding, look. See me now, look? Look at the speed. There's no rubber banding as you like going downhill and shit. GG's. Full speed all the way. No more getting dragged back. Alright, let's go on this mission then, shall we? Let's go hand in the Cryo Lab mission. Oh, you're getting colder, Mel. You're getting colder. You're getting colder. Not D class, not level 5. No. I mean, Mel was really close on the first guess, but going the wrong direction. Did I say Rhinebeck? No, I didn't know. I don't think it's massively famous, Grammy. It's just like an area I know where there's a lot of Italian stuff and pizzerias and things like that. Level, please bab me. Level 6 is... Wait, hang on. I can't accept level 6. I can't accept level 6. It needs to be more accurate. I need you to be... Hey, there it is. There it is. You got it. Terra amp 6s. Correct. This is an amp that I'm going to be testing out today. We're going to be doing some test runs. We're going to be firing up the Cougar. Terra amp 6. And then dropping them probes. Five, Shasky. 5. Because I'm keeping it 5 because I've been doing 7 D class at which are 280 drops. Right? 7 D class, 280 drops. Drop in N matter. So 5 Terra 6s is 270 drops. So that keeps the drops amount the same, and then it increases the cycle a little bit more. So I'm gonna keep the same finder and then do a test, see how we get on. Any chance I can get on my vehicle? Oh, there we go. It wouldn't let me on the bloody sand runner. Maybe I'm too heavy now, eh? I've exceeded the weight limit of the sand runner. Big boy mining. I mean, it's not a massive jump though, because my drop cost on the Cougar D class was 5.3. So I'm going from 5.3 PED drop cost to 7.3 PED drop cost, right? So I'm increasing my drop cost by 2 PED. So it's not like, you know, anything crazy. The only problem is, though, is, you know, you open yourself up to more variance, don't you? That's the only problem. But the only thing that matters is the best thing to look at is the markup over PED cycled, right? So we'll have to see how it is. Like, if I'm consistently not really getting anything more than the D class, then there's not really much point using them, right? So this is the reason for testing them and see how I get on. So yeah, it's not necessarily about the bigger hits. It's more to do with, can I go out with the Terra 6s and get at least like baseline similar to what I'm getting with the D class, or if not more, you know what I mean? Then it'd be worth using them then, right? Like I said, the only other thing with that is, you know, you're expecting more variance, aren't you? So there is the possibility that we will, you know, we're going to have worse TT runs, right? Because that's just the way it is, you know? Because we're cycling more. So there's more potential to, you know, have more TT loss. But, you know, it's percentage-wise, it'll be, what's the word? You know, the percentage-wise it'll all be the same, but, you know, the TT loss number will be, like, bigger, wouldn't it, really? That's what you see in it, you know. But the percents will, you know, be the same, but you know what I'm saying. Just got the potential to get stung a little bit more, you know, on higher drop costs and shit. But like I said, if you got the bankroll, and if the average markup over the cycle is the same or better, then it might be alright. We'll have to see. I'm excited to see what happens. You might see me get a little bit frustrated, maybe, because, you know, I do get a bit frustrated on the D class, so these, when they go shit, are probably going to be worse, right? Just the nature of the way things go. But I like doing tests, though, so tests are fun, they're interesting. Because, like, if I try and it's a disaster, I mean, you know, you lot haven't lost anything, have you, really? So you can just laugh at me fucking losing a bit of TT or whatever. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna stick to dropping for end matter. You never know. I might do a test at some point dropping doubles, but fucking doubles can get expensive, man. You know, dropping doubles with a Terra Amp 6. I mean, there's 12 PED amp straight away, right? And the only other thing with the doubles is, you know, in a lot of areas that I mine, you know, hitting blouse and stuff like that on the ore side is a bit, makes me wince a little bit. That's the only problem, you see. Like, dropping ore in Argus and that is alright. Not so much where I mine a lot, though. So there's normally a lot of blouse, which is absolute trash, as you know. Not really something I want to be hitting consistently. But still, at the end of the day, it still all just depends, like, going out and doing it and seeing... going out and doing it and looking at your composition that you get back, right? That's what you need to test, isn't it? Because you might get a lot of blouse, but you also might get a lot of other stuff. We just had two. I just had a 46 PED after that one, dude, as well. Let's go. 46 PED 16 after that one. We're on fire, are we? Is today the day? Shasky, Is today the day? We warming up for some juice. Oh, fishing. Where's the fishing? There it is. Yeah, we had a couple of nice looters there. GG's. Right, fishing is coming up for those that like to do a little bit of fishing. There is still an entry in the fishing that people haven't found yet that I added in not last week because I wasn't here, the week before last. So there's one more thing that people haven't found yet. Soon TM, I guess. Esco! How are we, Esco? Am I right in saying, Esco, you had another decent hit at some point? Was it today or not? I'm sure I saw another hit. Was it last week? When I was browsing something? We are mining, mate, after we've done the RS dailies, sir. Also, happy Tuesday to you. A 2.6k as. Boom, boom, boom. Esco, very nice. Cheers for the tribute. Legend Grammy. That's going to be his new name. Master Qualifier Grammy. Can anyone remember the password, by the way? I think we need a memory bear in chat, don't we? Oh, I can't copy it, dude. There we go. Let's try Grammy's one. That's the one, isn't it? Esco, sorry. There we go. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I love the tattoo. Tattoo is just GG's. Tattoo is just so good. I mean, just look at the state of this. Look at the tattoo power. Look at this. Oos. Do. Can't touch this. Can't touch this, baby. You just can't touch this, not me. Oh, he attacked me once. How much is tattoo at the moment? About 3.3k Grammy. There's one for sale at the minute for 3.3. I got mine for 3.3 as well. So I would say a very accurate market price at the minute will be 3.3. Extremely accurate price. There is one for sale now at that price. So I think Patrick Haberton is selling a male one. Female one, I don't know. I can't really comment, you know. Maybe it's the same. Maybe. But yeah, if anyone fancies one, I'm pretty sure Patrick Haberton. Pretty sure. He's been on the stream a few times as well in the past. Has one for sale. It's just a really good quality of life thing, you know. Like some people will look at it and go, "Oh bloody hell, you know what you're paying 3.3k plus for a movement speed buff," but you know, having a decent amount of movement speed is, you know, not. It's just a nice quality of life. It all adds up, you know. It's an extra 10% turbo on top of everything that you've already got. Also, happy Tuesday, mate. So it stacks. It's its own buff as well. So you know, on your, you know, your buff bar, it's like, where is it? That run speed there. Look. So at the minute, because I've got the pill on for the what is it? The Frontier pill, right? So my movement speed is 35%, yeah? And then you look here, look, there's a separate buff. So you've got increased run speed buff, right? Which is the default run speed buff, which is like your rings, you know, your clothes or whatever, and like actions. Then you've got completely separate movement speed buff. See there, look? So that's the buff off the tattoo is increased movement speed. So it's completely separate, and it's, yeah. And then when I've got the mole on, so when I'm mining, I put the mole on, right? My implant, which gives me another 10% movement speed. It's just, it's sick. Like, it's, yeah, the quality of life is, it might not be for everyone, but if you like quality of life and moving around quicker, it does have its perks, and it's nice, I think. Nil sit. There's one on the auction house for 3k, a male one. There you go, then. Shasky said there's a male one on the AH for 3k. So that's actually a pretty good deal. Like I said, I paid 3.3 for mine, and then one had sold on the auction house before I bought mine for about 3.5. So, yeah. $3k is a pretty good deal. Because it comes from Cyrene, doesn't it? You've got to do... I don't think it's an easy mission to do. It takes a bit of time, I think, to try and get the tattoo. Next island, sorry. Yeah, next island, my bad. You've got 20% from the ring, but you need the extra 10% to backpedal some mobs with my gun. See, that's what I mean. That's why, you know, there's so many like little things that you can do with a lot more movement speed. It doesn't seem like a lot, you know, but when you add it all up, all your movement speed up, you can do some cool things that people can often overlook. In my opinion, anyway. Now, does it... Now, whether it adjusts... Whether it is like... Does something to the base movement speed? I don't know. I'm not sure. But it feels good when you put it on, though. Like, the difference. Charles. Happy Tuesday, Charles. I'm just going to blast a couple of Verderons up here. For the mission, get ourselves another voucher. Here we go. Tattoo is a modifier. What do you mean precisely with that, Charles? It's a modifier. What? It says it gives you 10% movement speed. Whether that is like... If it's modified from the base movement speed, I don't know. I don't exactly know how it is fully calculated. But I know when you put it on, it feels very nice. There we go. Tier 1 comps. I mean, just those little Verdrons there, look, just getting tier 1 comps. 137% today, markup. I know there's not many been sold. Someone's just like, you know, raided the auction house, but you know. So yeah, I'm not like, I don't know the ins and outs for the maths. It's not really my forte. Ziz would probably know more than me. I don't even know if he knows. Have you seen these instances now though on Aris? Have you seen the buildings? Look at the buildings now, look. Unless it's just my PC. Every time I come to Aris now, all these instances, I don't know, they're just missing textures and everything. Is it the same for everyone else, or is it just me? You know what I mean? So I don't know what they've done. Is it the same, Esco? I noticed it like last week or something. It's like, what's gone on here? Are you the same, but when you exit? Oh, that's interesting. See, I get it all the time, Mel. It's also, yeah. I was just going to say it's also the entrance to the tunnels, but it's the same, and it's the same building, so. Go on then, boss. What we got? What we got? Unlimited? No. Yeah, I'll show you some movement speed in a minute. Watch this. I'll show you a bit of movement speed. I'll pop a firework as well, alright? It's going to be a bit silly now. It's going to be a bit silly. Zoom in. Absolutely zoom in. I love it, mate. I do love it. It is rapid. It looks a bit slower because my avatar is so big. Like if I had an avatar like Hobbit sized, it'd look a bit silly. Like my avatar is tall AF. Right, we go a mission. Oh, derelict warriors. There we go. We can do those. Fast as fuck, boy. Hell yeah. It's so fast, you know, I end up pulling aggro on all these mobs. Because I tried to cut the corner and it just swings my body out so much. Right, come on. Could you imagine if we get some more improved catalysts? Oh my god. Oh, balls. It would help if I got some ammo, right? There we go. Panic over. We got ammo. Like, look at me walk backwards, look. Watch this. That's me walking backwards, right? I mean, look at the state of that. It's like jogging backwards. Okay, I'm being a bit silly now. Any of you folks doing Legends, by the way? Who's doing the Legends solo track? Hey, put your hands up. Put your hands up. I saw Boris doing it. Boris had a go on the first day, I think. But, you know. See, that, you know, that Legend solo, you need such good gear and skills to even stand a chance. You know, you have to spend a shit ton on the cycle as well. So yeah, I don't know. It's like, there's no like real track for like mid-skilled people. You know, there's nothing really there. It's basically a track for. It's a track for, what's the word? Up and comers or whatever they called it, right? And basically the other track is for, you know, the big boys. The big boys and girls. There's no real, like, anything in between. Need to be popping biggest mobs too to stand a chance. Yeah, that's it, right? You know how the game works. You gotta be cycling a lot to stand a chance to qualify. Input cost, etc. and like, what's the smallest global that'll qualify right now? I mean, that'll give you some idea. I mean, yeah, to be fair, like the upcoming track as well, yeah. Maybe next time they do it, though, they could improve on that, though, eh? You know? Maybe the next time they run Legends, they'll have maybe 4 tracks. One for complete freshies. One for the up-and-comers. One for, you know, mid-level players. And one for the big boys and girls. But I don't know. Maybe. So you need a 271 to get 1 point. You need a 271 PED global to get 1 point on the solo qualifying. So yeah, just work it out from that. New player tries to complete, gets pressed into cycling around the clock while leaves dead. Go on, do it. Oh, no catalyst on that one today. But yeah, who's to say in the future Legends they don't add more tracks? Who knows? Who knows? To be honest, Gremmy, to be honest, a lot of it is just armor. I would say, you know, a set of Pegasus would be just, you know, Pegasus with electric plates or something. You know, things like that. Like, if I didn't have the Pegasus, Grammy, I wouldn't be able to do... Hello? Am I just interrupting a dance right there? If I didn't have the Pegasus, I wouldn't be able to do Broadcasters either. So I couldn't do it in Gremlin. I ain't got enough healing. It is pretty much. Like, if you... I can tell you now, Grammy, if you got yourself... Yeah, even what Esco said there. If you got yourself a decent armor for it, you'd be able to do it straight away. Just because of the armor. Marshall Allen 6As. I really need to just stop using the Gremlin at some point, but I don't know. I've been using the Gremlin for years and it's just sentimental to me. So I purposely bought a set of Pegasus just for doing RS dailies. And like, even if you get... You just need to get lucky on catalysts. And you can pay back a lot of the cost easy of Pegasus. Like, just take the other day, like when I looted three improves, right? That's 300 PED of markup, so... Just that one loot is what? You know, half... Probably a little bit less than half of a Pegasus. But if we're talking markup, then it's even more, right? Because Pegasus markup isn't massive, is it? Obviously, it's not as great as when RS first come out, but it's still it still can be good. Yeah, you know, I was saying earlier in chat, the improved catalysts are like over 100 PED still, so... I think mod catters are about 15 a piece or something like that, so... But yeah, it's good. All while, by the way, having the chance... I know it's a pipe dream, but you never know. You know, there is a possibility, although it being probably slim, to... You know, get unlimited weapon drops off the bosses also. You know, people have been getting them. They do exist. They're there. Albeit rare. Like, I run the three... Well, sorry, the two. I run Broadcasters and Defenatron just in Pegasus. I don't even use plates anymore. I used to use electric plates, but I don't need them now either, so... Just Pegasus, no plates. And it does me pretty well, to be fair. Sniggle Cotton, why hello there. How are we? It's Tuesday. Welcome, welcome. I'm printing on the RS Dailies right now. As you can see, Sniggle! 95 padder. I'll dedicate that one to you. Printing in RS. So yeah, Grammy. I would honestly suggest to you, Grammy, if you want to do the 3 robot instances, you know, get yourself the armor for it and do it. Give yourself the chance at those, you know, at least improved catters right now. And that's without all the other stuff. OC or a BP? You'd like a BP, Graham? Yeah, Thunderbird is super cheap as well, yeah. Eon, if you can get it at a good price as well. I think we went through a lot of them originally, didn't we, when I was looking at stuff. Yeah, Thunderbird's a great shout if you can get some of that. Eon, if it's a good price. It's usually not too expensive, is it? Eon Limited. And then, what was it? Esco as well. He uses Marshall 6As. I don't know how good the Marshall and 6As are. I don't know. I never used it, but... I mean, Eon's still got decent protection, though. You see, the thing with Eon is, as well, you could probably do some of the animal dungeons with Eon. It's a little bit more rounded, isn't it? So yeah, you just got to weigh it up. Like you said, you couldn't really do the animal dungeons with Thunderbird, right? You could get Eon and do the robot instances, and then do some of the animal instances as well. You know? So that's where the Eon will probably benefit you, if you're doing that. It's a good armor. It's good stats. But yeah, when I was doing it, when it first come out, I was doing... Yeah, I eventually got a Pegasus set, and it was beautiful. So, always use Pegasus for the robots. And then for the animal instances I was doing a lot of, I was using... Oh, what was it? Perseus, wasn't it? Set of Perseus for the animal ones. Okay, nothing juicy today. Looks like I had all my luck the other day. We'll take it though. We're up TT wise, so we'll take that into the mining session in a minute. It is raffle time, if I can spell it properly. Mel just got a considerable on the TT Finder. Bloody hell, Mel. Amazing. Mining for clear crystal. Oh. Mining for clear crystal. Oh, how do you do it? What is up with this warrior? Look at this guy here, look. What is he doing? There we go. But yeah, you know, I'm just saying what I've been using for Aris, right? You know, you can use plenty of other armors if you want to. I need some ammo, folks. Haha, Mel takes it all this time. GG's, Mel. Esco, what the hell is that? Cthulhu. You doing some mining on there as well? Monrio. You doing a bit of mining in between them? Looking for them lost chapters. Right, just need a couple more warriors for the vouchers. Hey, I came out here the other day and there was a level 200 warrior. I think he was hiding at the back over there somewhere. So yeah, just be careful of them, folks. .200 warrior would kick my ass. Also, Skull, cheers, salut, yamas, na zdravie, and Norok. Okay, dailies are done. Dailies are done. Apparently we're 80 PED in the green. Oh, it feels good to be green, doesn't it, Bear Cave, eh? Feels good. Because you know it's not going to last for long, so you got to enjoy it. You got to enjoy it. Because when we start mining, that 80 PED, right, with the Terra 6s, it's going to go pretty quick, I think. No. No, I should be positive. I should be positive, shouldn't I? See? I just thought to myself, try and be positive. I'll have a look. What is it? What's it look like? What does it drop off? Drop off, that's the easiest thing. And if it drops off the animal bosses, then probably not. Because I don't really do them. Oh, the second one. I only do the first one. So I'll have a look in my storage though. I might have something. Shard filled superior shard burst. Right, okay. I'll have a look. We'll have a look in my apothecary storage. You never know, mate. I might do. Hang on. It's not over till I have a look. See, I'm probably going to guess, though, it'll be shard burst filtrate, but it won't be superior, right? I'm going to assume. Let's have a look. Where are we? What colour was it? Blue. Yeah, it was as I assumed. Shard Burst Filtrate Clear and Shard Burst Filtrate Hazy. So yeah, I've got hazy and clear, mate, unfortunately. Alright, sorry about that, brother. Okay, here's the catalyst, look. So there you go, look, improved catalysts there. What's that, 110 PED? 110 PED a piece. Modified catalysts are like 15 PED a piece. You know, you get 3 of them, there's 45 PED a markup. Augmented are about 13 PED 50 a piece. Yeah, so there you go. Oh, didn't want to do that. All right. So yeah, Aris can still be very good. It's still worth doing the dailies. Keep the weapon grips. I want them bad boys. So I need the weapon grips for. They're used a lot in crafting space mining lasers. The weapon grips. Hey, we looted some tier 4 comps as well. We looted a few tier 4 comps, which is 647% right now. I mean, we'll have some of that and all. I'll get rid of that shit. Don't want that. Okay, what else we got? Anything else we got we need to get rid of? Oh, I think we're good. Give me a sec. Brother Blade. I can see him in the chatterinos. Happy Tuesday. 2 tacos for Tuesday today. I've just done my little quick Aris daily. No catalyst, mate. But I was saying to the chat earlier, Mr. Blade, I did get lucky 2 days ago. I looted 3 improved catalysts. They're about 110 PED each, and 3 mod catalysts. It's the best I've pretty much ever done. And I'm probably going to... I'm not even going to loot a catalyst for another year now, I don't think, after that. Since I don't normally get many catalysts, so... I was happy about that one. That was a good one the other day, brother. Okay, that is the Aris Dunzo. We're going to go back down to Cali. Did someone ask me how much did I pay for the mole? My brain works in mysterious ways. Now I'm thinking about mining, and I thought I need to put the mole in my head. I remember someone asked a question about the mole. I think someone asked how much I paid for it, did they? If you remember. But yeah, I originally paid for the mole 6,000 PEDs. 6,000 PEDs. Yeah, see, my brain works in very mysterious ways, Turbo. Very mysterious ways. Right, Cooper, are you sure, brother Coop, yeah? Coop? Coop's an absolute legend, I tell you. Yeah, look at him. I nearly swore then. He's an absolute legend. Tell you what, dude. This is probably going to encourage me to get a set then, Cooper, I reckon, dude. You're going to encourage me here to get a set, brother. You really are. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Mr. Cooper, please? He has given me some encouragement to form an adjusted Hyperion set. Where is he? Love for the Coop. There he is. I have a pair of adjusted Hyperion thigh guards. Boom, boom, boom. All the best to you, Cooper. As always. Thank you again, sir. Absolute top bloke. Top bloke, folks. Let me just scroll up chat. I've missed some stuff. So thank you again, Coop. Seriously, brother. You actually streamed the other day. You thought it was going to be a short one, but the loot engine kept you going. Let's see if it does the same this evening. Really? Very nice. What were you hunting? Knowing you, you were probably hunting big meatballs, weren't you? You guess those don't drop from the Morning Strong boxes? They don't, Turbo. They drop from the Christmas boxes, right? I think Mole is from the Christmas Strong box. I'm pretty sure. What are the actual stats on these, Coop, as well? Let's have a look. What are the stats on it? These are probably... Isn't the adjusted set better than Gremlin anyway, right? Or what? Stab, impacts, cut, electric, burn. It's got the 8 acid as well. That's probably better than Gremlin, right? Yeah, but I mean, Gremlin isn't like amazing, is it, Esco? I'm comparing this to Gremlin right now. I will look. I will look. Again, shout out to Cooper, man. Oh, no, yeah, I know it hasn't got the buffs and the durability, but I mean, you know, I use Gremlin, which is, you know, it's not like I'm using, do you know what I mean? Here's my favourite armour here, look. Here's the armour I want. This is the GOAT, this armour right here, folks. It's the absolute GOAT. Just look at it. It's quality. A full set of vampire. Boom, boom, boom. I've had that years as well. Just for aesthetics, you know. Right. I need to prepare for the mining then, so... Just give me a sec while I do this. If you're collecting all the shit yourself, you wouldn't buy it. Yeah, well, I got a really good deal on those thigh guards, Blade. Cooper's an absolute legend. Absolute legend. Really good deal. Could not resist. Jay. A wild Jay appears on a Tuesday just as we're getting ready to drop some probes. Happy Tuesday, Dre. Dre. Mr. J. J. Dre. I was jumbled. I was thinking about too many things. Shout out for Jay. Boom. How are we? How was your stream today? Also, Raiders, welcome into the Bear Cave. We are back after a week off. No, I haven't been sitting in the sun, as you can see. Look, not much of a tan going on there. But yeah, it was far too hot last week to be streaming, so I'm getting ready to drop some probes. I'm going to be using a new amp today as well. We're going to be using a Terra amp 6. Just getting my stuff together right now. Have a great stream. You're going to fall over and catch some Zeds. Hey, I appreciate it, man. You have a good rest. Have a good rest. I hope your stream is all right, man. Get some good sleep. All right, what we got here? I'm building up my storage of components. It's building. Cats! It is raid o'clock. We have the raids, baby. The Queen of Next Island is here, folks. That can only mean one thing. We need some red pineapple pizza. We need some red carpet emotes in the chat for the Queen of Next Island, please. Here we go. We have Murumasa, obviously Cat, Atrissa, Happy Tuesday, Raiders, Happy Tuesday. I'm going to do a shout out if it'll let me. Will it let me do another shout out for Cat? Where are you? Or you on cooldown? There we go. Boom. Another one. Thank you very much. The pair of you, Mr. J and Miss Cat, for raiding the bear cave. Thank you very much. And you're all very welcome. Calvin Starlord, happy Tuesday. So how was your stream then, Cat? What did you get up to? And it's a bit cooler to be streaming this week, eh? We just keep talking about the weather and the heat wave so far today. This week is a lot bloody better, I can tell you that. And yeah, pineapple pizza. Keep that pineapple pizza stuff to yourself, folks. It's terrible. There's only one place that belongs, and that is in the trash. Okay? In the trash. Right, I did. How many probes do I want? Right, we're gonna be serious.
It's an abomination.
You're playing a new puzzle game that's like Portal. Nice, Cat. Nice. I'll have to look for some future clips then, eh? So I can have a look. Phantom, how we doing? How might you feel about pizza stuffed pineapple then? Exactly the same way. Straight in the trash. But it's from the debate team. It was a question. It was a question in the game. What was a question in the game? The pineapple pizza, was it? Really? Well, you know what my answer would be, 100%, eh? You know what my answer would be. Yeah, that'll be a good one then. Easy one. Such an easy question. Or an easy topic. It's no, innit, all the time. Everyone says no because everyone's sensible. I love pineapple pizza. Oh my god, Esco. Well, I mean, you say topic for debate, but there's literally no debate. It's just no every time. Do you know what I mean? So, in my book, anyway. Right. You have joined just in time for. I agree with Blade. There's no debate. Chat, raiders, streamers, you have joined just in time for the first Amp Wars of the week, where we are going to use these. Are we ready? What are these in my inventory? I was just talking about it earlier on stream. We will be doing a test of Terra Amp 6s on stream today. 3 is already taken, by the way. 3 has already been taken. There has been a very special request. Cat, I appreciate you. Chill, whatever you want to do. Just don't eat pineapple pizza, alright? Thank you again for the raid. Yeah, 3's already taken. We got 5 amps, all right? We got 5 ampages. Let's get the leaderboard up. Champions from the last Amp Wars is Bo Boris and Sniggle Cotton. Those were the 2 champions from last time. 3 is taken, though, okay? You can't have 3. Let me just do 3 first. It was a special request. If I can spell. All right, there we go. So, who do we have? We got 4 more remaining. Bigger amps today, folks. Bigger amps, Blade, yeah. But you got to remember, I'm only like... I'm increasing my drop cost by 2 PED. It's not like humongous. Jerry! Jerry, we are green from Aris, mate. Rocky Hardball is coming in at number 4. Lee Bund claimed 5. Right, hang on a minute. Lee Bund just beat Sniggle to 5. I saw that. Lee Bund, you know what I'm going to say? Come on, big bucks, baby. Next up, we've got Mel for number 2. Come on down, Mel. We've got 1 remaining, and I do believe that is Sniggle Cotton. Going first, Sniggle. Brave, very brave. I don't know what's going to happen on these amps. No idea what's going to happen. What do you think's going to happen, people? Right, we are good. We've got Sniggle, Mel, Watson special request. We only do them now and again, only special occasions. Rocky Hardball, Lee Bund. There you have it. Okay, happy Tuesday to Jerry as well. I think we're about 70, 80 PED up from Aris. Jerry, you'll be happy to know. It is not good to be first, says Sniggle. Oh, we'll see. 2 mini Hoffs and 1 proper Hoff. Well, we'll try it. We'll try it. Now, the question is, where do I want to start? Here's the setup, then. This is the setup. Hey, who's this? Look who this is in the chat. Hang on. I got to get something for him. Show, you know what's coming. You ready? I got to find it for you, mate. Where are you, brother? He knows what. He must know what's coming. It's the classic I drop for him all the time. I don't know if that was that loud enough or what. I don't know if that was loud enough. There you go. The big show is here, baby. How are we, big show? Cougar Terra 6, big show. I've been doing some Cougar D-Class. I fancy doing a few Terra 6s, see what happens, brother. Just trying to figure out. Also, thank you for the very kind words. I appreciate you. Week off last week, mate. Okay, I've got the mole on. I've got the tattoo. We need the spine as well. Right, where do I want to start? Right, big show, come on. Where am I starting? Don't say Argus, though. I don't want to start in Argus. Alright, just don't say that one. I don't want to just drop ore just yet, okay? I want to... I'll be doing end matter. We're going to focus on end matter. Primarily cave sap, so... I mean, 63 could work then. 63 could work, obviously not for cave sap, but for Loomis and shit like that. Loomis, sweet stuff. What's he say? Chinook. So what, 60? Alright. I gave Showtech the floor on this one. So he says Chinook. So come on, let's have a few drops in 60 then, see what happens. Gogster, happy Tuesday, the Hogster. Yeah, I'm not a real miner show because I don't have the backpack, you see. Once I get the backpack, mate, am my class as a real miner then? I got everything else, brother. I just ain't got the backpack. Well, I got most stuff anyway. Oh, I need probes. I'm not a real miner because I need to buy probes. Hang on. Show's bigging me up, and I never even bought probes. That's a bit shocking, really. Right, I need 351 PEDs of probes. I've already worked this all out, alright, so... It's already been worked out. What am I doing? Right, there we go. It's been worked out to the 0.0000 pack. Okay. So Gogster says focusing on oil. Well, I have. Look what I've got here. Look at this. Have a look at the mission. Look, you see that? Boom. See my mission. We have the mining bonus daily today. It does say we've got to get a list as well, but I don't know. Who's this here? Who's this? Will! Mr. Will Blake. Excuse me, sir. You are in my spots. And he is sucking up crude oil. Mr. Lucas Will Blake. Sir. I hope the mining's going alright for you. Right. I'm going back to show. Show, what do you reckon? Do we mine here or do we move across somewhere, show? What would you do? Come on. While I get the miner app set up. Let me know. You can steer the ship on the first part. Right, mining app is set. Mining app is set. Alright, are we going to stay here or are we going to move over somewhere? What do you reckon? I think we just do what we're doing, to be honest. We just stick to the plan. See how it is, baby. Right, is this going to work? Okay, that's going to work. See, the thing is, the mining app is not performing very well. Which is a bit unfortunate, so... It's a little bit tricky. So we're going to start the session there, folks. Oh, I've got fireworks. Ah, fuck. I forgot the bloody fireworks. Alright, we're going anyway, okay? I did forget the bloody fireworks. Damn it. Mate. Me fireworks are in me storage. Alright, what are we going for then? What are the... What sizes are going to count as points then for Amp Wars, folks, on these Terra 6s? I don't know. What's going to class... What is it? Considerable, is it, on these, or what? Probably not, is it? Maybe it's ample still. Mental capacity alone, eh? Considerable force nexus. So I guess we've moved to considerables now then. Okay. Yeah, considerables confirmed. Gogster, we got an oil on the second hit. You proud of me? Ample cave sap, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. We get a markup hit on the third hit. Ample cave. Just what I'm after, to be honest with you. Very good to hit that so soon. That's a good sign. Let's get some more, shall we? Who wants to see a Cave Sap Hall of Fame today? Who's feeling it? As you can see, look, there goes that 83 ped already. Told you, right? It goes quick. It does go quick. Is there a list of how rare each resource is? Is there a list of how rare each resource is? I mean, you just know... I don't know if there's a list, but you kind of just know from experience. You know, like, if you said to me you were going to go out and try and hit a load of Regolite, then... You know, you could literally go out and try and get it and not hit any. Like, Regolite is pretty rare in the grand scheme of things. Rugeritz, exceptionally rare. Terra, Tridonite, exceptionally rare. Yeah, things like that. What else you got? I mean, yeah, there's quite a few fairly rare ores, to be honest. I mean, Zeramite is pretty rare, isn't it? Langots, I suppose. There's a few. You getting pizza? But I hope it ain't got pineapple on, cat. Right, so we know then. I love pineapple pizza. Oh my god. Yeah, Dunkel. Yeah, Dunkel's like... Well, does it even exist? Outside of... does it even exist outside of strongboxes? I don't know. Maybe a smidgen, I suppose. I don't know. Considerable... Look at that. I love pineapple pizza. Look at that hit there, look. Considerable Magerian Mist. That, folks, is called GG. That's called GG. Oh, I've got to go back for fruit. I've just hit Magerian. Cat, I'm going back. Where was it? I need to find this bloody fruit now. Better not be a troll. I think you're trolling, are you? No, she wasn't. There you go. Boom. Thank you. 20 paplons. Thank you very much. I mean, we ain't doing too bad. We're on 29%. At least we're getting some hits. I don't want to jinx it, though. Don't want to jinx it too much. Talking of fruit, how's your fruit growing business on your plot? Slow. Yeah, those fragments, right? Yeah. Considerable crude, Gogster. Your favourites? I can't. I looted one, cat. What was it? I think I looted one from Aris. I can't remember what it was off though. Was it off a boss? I think I looted a fragment A, or was it? Oh, I can't remember what it was. Considerable Alicines. Okay. Yeah, it was a while ago though, and it's the only one I've had. So if I do get some more though, I'll keep them. But yeah, I remember it. I looked at it and it did have some decent markup on it. So I was like, ooh, let's get that on the auction house. Why not? Ooh, that sucks. That's my lowest hit so far, folks. We've got a medium Alicines. Not sure how I feel about a medium right now. I mean, that's better, considerable. See, I think this will be better for my setup as well, right? Like mod excavator and shit. Is that right? I'll be utilising my excavation setup better, I suppose. With all these considerables. I'll be able to suck them up pretty well. Right, we should be able to get 54 drops. I have calculated. It should be 54 single drops. A considerable Force Nexus. Anyone like some Force Nexus? Right, so we have hit, to be fair, we've hit most of the markup already. We've had Magirian, we've had Cave. I haven't seen a Garson yet. Yeah, Garson's alright as well, isn't it? It's over 110%, I think. So yeah, 54 drops. So we've got 14 drops left on this amp. I only need like 5 of these amps to do similar amount of drops to 7D class. So this is test number 1. It all depends on the... You know how it is. It all depends on the markup we get on the cycle as to whether it's worth using this Terra Amp 6 or not. Because the Terra Amp 6 is a little bit more markup. Not a massive amount, but a little bit more. I think for 5 Terra 6s, it's like 45 PED more markup. So we'll see. We have Super Shell in the chat. The Oracle. How are we, Oracle? Happy Tuesday. Medium cave sap. It's a medium, but it's cave. We're taking it. Very good markup right there. That's 2 caves now. 2 caves, 1 amp. You know what, show? Not a bad shout on the Chinook. At least we've had a couple of markup hits, brother. Tracker, please. Tracker, please. There we go. So, right, yeah, the Entropia miner is not in the greatest state right now. So, it needs a bit of love for sure. Needs a bit of love. It was good, Shell. It was just too hot. It was just nice to... Well, I'd say nice. I mean... to survive the heat wave. Ample cave sap. Show we're on fire. We're on fire, brother. Cave left, right, and centre. Let's go. Sizable crude oil. Hold on a minute. Wave question mark. Oh, hold on to your hats, folks. It is warming up. If I can get the tracker to work, that is. But yeah, I was surviving the heat shell, basically. Trying to survive the heat. Nah, they have to be considerable, Sniggle. So on this setup, it's considerables to get points. The markup is nice, though. Maybe we could do something in the future with markup. Did someone answer it? I think Esco went a bit of the way to answering it. But I was saying most of it's from experience, Blade. To be honest. Like, you kind of know what's super rare, what's like wavy as well. And then, obviously, filler. You get a bit of a feel for it. Right, last drop, Sniggle. Your amp, I mean, what do you reckon, Sniggle? Your amp is complete. What do you think? I think we should drop another amp here, because we've hit, like, I think we had about 3 caves on that amp, so let's do another one. But we need to add up your total, though. So, you've got 1, 2, 3... No, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, Sniggle. So you got 6,000 points, okay? £6,000 points for Sniggle. Done. I'm going to do another amp here because of the caves. Hopefully we can get some more. I'm just going to move your claims out of here. Sniggle, there you go. Fresh amp as well. Oh, I haven't got the... Sorry, I haven't got the Finder screen on as well, sorry. There we go, boomers. We got the Finder screen on for this one. Right, next up we've got Mel. Mel, are you feeling lucky? Terra amp 6 for Mel. 6,000 points to beat. Okay, here we go. Best of luck to you. Lord Egrim, happy Tuesday. I'm currently testing. I'm testing a Rocktech Cougar with a Terra Amp 6, dropping N matter at the minute. What's going on, dude? Slim, happy Tuesday. The Oracle. The Oracle has just dropped a Prime, a 25-month Prime Oracle. Welcome back into the Bear Cave Club. Considerable Alicines. Thank you for the support, Super Shell, as always. It is a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Thank you very much. Hope we can get a nice one, and I'll dedicate it to you today, Shell. We'll see. a considerable crude oil as well. Merked is here. Can we get hearts in the chat, please, for Shell and Merked? Merk dropping the 4-month prime. Damn, sir. Welcome back into the Bear Cave Club, mate, and happy Tuesday. We are back in action this week, as you can see. Thank you very much, again, for the support. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoy your time in the Bear Cave. Let's see if we can get a banger. A big banger. We're stepping it up. So yeah, I've been using D-Class and a Cougar on the end matter for a little bit. And now I just thought I'll test the same setup, but with Terra 6s. See how we get on. But yeah, obviously, if it goes a bit slow on these amps, it's going to hurt the TT more, right? So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if I can, you know, if I'm comfortable with it, so to speak. Considerable crude oil. So I need to remember now. So a considerable is what? A considerable is what? 18 PED to, is it 24.99? I can't remember what it's up to. It's been a while. I know it's at least 18 PED. I can't remember the cap. I think it's 24.99, is it? Maybe, I'm sure someone will correct me in chat. Yo, super Shell the Oracle. Oracle, come on down. The price is right, Oracle. Holy. The Shell is dropping love bombs in the cave. Would you look at that? A humongous 10 bomb. Wow, no pressure then. No pressure. The bear has to match this with a big fat Hall of Fame, okay? No pressure. I'm going to try my best. If you got a gifted sub off Shell, just like Kev in the chat there, make sure you show your appreciation to the Oracle. Oh my days. Welcome in to the Bear Cave to Rip Drizzle, Geronimo, Jerry, Cat has just got a gifted sub off Shell. Cat, welcome to Bear Cave Club. We have Toggle. We've got Fonrit. We've got Xenomutated. We have Clay. We've got OG to the Shasky. And we've got one OP.
You gotta ask yourself a question.
Son of a bitch. Oh my days. Do I feel lucky? Hell yeah, I feel lucky right now. I'm feeling very lucky and blessed right now. Definitely. And I'm still hitting considerables. Let's go. So yeah, welcome in, folks, if you did get a gifted sub. Into the club. Welcome, welcome. Very, very generous. I appreciate the generosity. It is amazing. Did I say another considerable? This is going... Well, I don't want to jinx it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. We're just going to keep dropping, see what happens. Okay? Hype train on the way to level 4 as well. So, thank you for bumping the hype train as well. We're back on it. And already getting the love. There is feeling the love. Atrissa with 100 biddies. Atrissa, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. But also, remember that pineapple on pizza is an abomination. Okay? Just remember that one. Thank you, thank you. The hype train rises. It rises. Maybe it'll rise even more if I get a big fat half. What do you reckon? If Bear gets a big half. I'm quite happy with the hit rate though, to be honest with you. Like I know in the grand scheme of things, you know, the hit rate doesn't really mean much, but I like a decent hit rate because, you know, it means I'm hitting stuff just like that. Look at that one. Boom. That is how we do it in here. You see that one on the screen there? Look. What a beauty that is. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Considerable cave sap. Let's go. Cat, we got some fruit. 96 carrots. Yep, 96 carrots, by the way. A little 25th anniversary celebration. Shell, let's go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to everybody. Your generosity is amazing. 96. Do you want some fruit, Cat, by the way? Thank you very much for the hype train. If you were in the hype train, come on, get in the chat what you found. This is what I got. What did I get there? Some sort of... What is that? Is that a bear? Oh, Shell got the red card. Atrissa got the same as me. A red card for Shell. Was that a level 4? Merked. GG's on the emotes. To be fair, though, most of my fruit goes... I keep most of my fruit to one side for my pet, but... Oh, no. No. Can we get a sad trombone? I mean, look at the state of that. Where is it? I want to find the sad trombone. Or this one. Yeah. Vegetation spores. Oh, look at that hit. We continue. Mel, we are continuing with the cave sap hits, baby. Let's keep dropping. Coming up with the ample right now. Oh my days. That's like, wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. all I've got to say is we've got a lot of sucking up to do, which is even better for my setup, because my setup specializes in fast sucky. So it's good for me. Ideal for my excavation setup. Right, Mel. Considerable crude. We are coming towards the end of your amp, Mel. So best of luck. See if you can beat 6,000. 6,000 by Sniggle was a very good start, by the way. Very good start. So Sniggle might be hard to beat, but your amp has felt good as well, Mel. I must admit. It's felt pretty good. So 100, we got 10 more drops, I think, with your amp. 10 more drops.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Dude! Mate, if this carries on, I'm dropping all 5 amps in here. Showtech with an absolute beautiful suggestion so far, though. Big Show's got me on fire right now. Jeebus. Yeah, it's got to be close. I think Mel looks like they've had more amples, though. I think. Considerable crude. Well, let's just say we're going to definitely finish the crude portion of the daily, right? Gogster, you were right. And I want to buy some crude oil. Oh, look at that one. There it is. We've hit Garson as well now, look. Considerable Garson on the list now. Rip Drizzle, happy Tuesday. Are we going to smack an all-time high? I'm just trying to think what the... It won't be all-time high territory, but... what would be the biggest hit on this setup? I don't know, probably... Maybe if you're lucky, like 20k, I don't know. It's only a guesstimate, though. 15, 20k, maybe? If you're super lucky. Don't know. Okay, it's cooling down a bit now. You reckon 20? You reckon 25, 30k? I don't know. I don't know. Ample typo, right? Mel, your drops are done. So hang on a minute then. It said I've done 112 drops, so that's 50. That's 56 drop an amp then, right? Was it Esco? Okay then. So we've got the potential to hit pretty big then, haven't we? 10k raffle. Where's our beloved bell car? Rest, I am just dropping for end matter at the minute. Right, so what should we do? Should we suck that up and see how we're getting on? Let's do Mel's points first. Oh my god, Mel. Mel, look how many hits you've had. What is that? That is pretty damn good. 24 hits, Mel. That's like... Dude, that's like 50% hit rating on the amp, by the way. So that's like 50%. It's gonna go down now, though. Blade! Come on down, brother Blade. Would you just look at that? Thank you very much for the 20 months of Prime. 20 whole months. Thank you very much, sir, for the support. Liebund, Rocky, and Bollinger with the snack points as well. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Mel, we're going to add your points up now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh my god. 17, 18. You've had 18, which is 9,000 points. What? Oh my god, Mel. 9,000 big ones. Okay. Right, I got a question for the chat then. Do we drop another amp here then, or what? After that, do we drop another amp, or does that mean that it's going to go shit? Thoughts in the chat.
It's over 9,000!
Do we drop another? I think it'll go shit, but it's going to go shit anyway regardless, so... Let's just drop another, just in case we get some cave saps, right? But yeah, I think it'll probably go shit. But you can't really get around that, you know? It's just the algorithm. It's going to go shit. It's going to go shit. The important thing is if we can hit some more cave saps. That's the important thing. Yeah, the caves, the Garson, the Magirian. Right, let's go again then. Here we go. This is Watson. Watson's amp. Here we go. Starting off with a considerable typo. Thank you for the tributes as well. But yeah, you know, it's Entropia, right? It's algorithm. It'll get worse at some point. It was nice to have two solid amps though to start off with. I wonder what my average I wonder what a decent hit would be on this setup. I think, like... Skill boost. Can you get the skill boost in the chat for 1,000 points? What's it going to be? We can't do too many because we've got some mediums. We've got some mediums we need to suck up. You got to remember that. Yeah, see, look. You can already tell. There's an extremely high chance that this amp is not going to be as good as the first two. Right, the skill boost is 26. 26 mining skill boost. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, at the start of this amp, this is like the most NRFs I've had in a row so far. Called it. Called it, though. Damn, we've got like half an hour on one of the claims. I mean, it's what happens, Mal. It ain't going to go up all the time. Ups and downs on the roller coaster, mate. It was going to happen regardless. You know, you're not going to have every amp like that. Right, we've got a medium Garson grease. Considerable Alice. Considerable Garson. So I mean, it's just very spiky. You know what I mean? But yeah, I want to finish this amp off though. We'll just have the 3 in here, you know. And then we'll try the other 2 somewhere else, eh? See, this is the thing that I said about, you know, if you're doing bigger stuff, when it doesn't go as well, it's obviously a bit more painful on the PED card, right? But yeah, remind me that when we finish this amp, we need to go and suck up all the mediums before they expire. Considerable crude oil. Like, you've also got to remember as well, Mel, I mean, just one hit, right? Just one half-decent multi can just change everything. Like, look at that mining run out with the D-class. It was shit all stream. And then on the last amp, we had that Cave Sap Hall of Fame. Considerable Cave Sap, talking of that. I mean, those are the important things. Those things right there, look. Like, considerable cave. That's the important thing. So at least we're still getting the odd bit of markup hit, which is alright. Even if we do bomb the TT on this amp. So yeah, this is a test anyway. It's not like, you know, it might turn out that these amps aren't really for me. We'll have to see. Yeah, they might be a bit too big for me. I don't know. Medium force nexus. But yeah, you can see the difference, can't you? You know, look at all this here, look. There's a few more, definitely a lot more NRFs. %25% of the amp. How many hits have we had on this amp? Yeah, I see it a lot different, look, right? We've had what? 5, 6, 7. We've had 9 hits on the third amp. How many hits did you have, Mel? You had like 20, didn't you, in total? I think you had over 20. Cooper, he's on the long tooth. See if we can get a couple more hits towards the end, eh? Considerable. Oh, here we go. Getting a couple more hits towards the end, which will help a little bit, at least. There we go. Yeah. Chat, I've got to get the mediums up pretty quick. I don't want to lose a medium cave sap. I'll be savage if I lose one of them. We'll work out Watson's score and then we'll suck up the mediums. So yeah, we are going to be doing a bit of sucking. Come on, a few more hits before the end. Come on, it's getting better, slowly. We just need a few more hits to make this amp a bit more respectable. We're up to 12 at the minute. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though. 2 more drops, is that? 1 or 2 drops, I think. Ample cave sap. Very nice hit. We've had 2 cave saps on this amp. We've had a considerable and an ample now. Right, this is the last drop, I think. No, we've got 1 more after this. Bad maths. Here we go, last one of the 3, folks. Then we do some sucking.
You could ask yourself a question.
Have you finished Sirene Rucksack? No. Restaurant, no.
Well, do you, punk?
Nuh-uh. Okay, Watson's count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4,000. No, 4,000 for Watson. Yeah. So you can see, gone down a little bit there, folks. Okay. So what we need to do now is get all these. And what we need to do is just mark all the mediums. Ample's not so bad. Jesus, look at all this though. It's going to take me a while to mark the mediums, isn't it? I can't see what that is. Okay, it's a bit of a pain in the ass to mark the mediums. I'll be here for about half an hour, folks. Your small was big enough. Right, I think we've got all the mediums there then. What's this? Why can't I see what these are on the left? Right, there we go. Right. Right, we're good. We're going to suck up the mediums now. Let's go. I think that's all of them anyway. If not, then oops. Hope everyone's doing well today. Rambo, doing pretty well, mate. Happy Tuesday to you. So, using... first stream of using Terra 6s today. Oh, by the way, chat, there you go. You can have a guess at the TT value in the window, okay, when we've all sucked up. Have a guess. How much TT is going to be in the loot window when we've sucked everything up? Now, there's a guess. What do you think it's going to be? Like, yeah, I'm flying over claims at the minute because I'm just picking out the ones that are going to expire, which are the smaller ones. So once we've done that, we can just get everything else. Should be the best way to do it, I think. Because if we went from the start and tried to get everything, those mediums would probably expire, to be honest. Maybe. So, Esco, you reckon we're going to get 1,200 TT in the window? You reckon? Yeah, the first and second amp were pretty good, yeah. I mean, that third amp didn't turn terrible. It dropped us a few % on the hit rate, but... And we still had 2 cave sap hits on that third amp as well, which is nice. Right, we're almost ready to start sucking. Almost. Just got 2 more claims over here. Bollinger. I think it's going to be a bit more than 234 Bollinger. I got a sneaking suspicion it's going to be a little bit higher than that. Yeah, I think it's been okay, Esco, to be honest. I think the markup's going to be pretty good. We had some decent cave hits. No, everything, mate. The whole lot, Bollinger. All these claims. 1,100. Okay. I will remember your guesses. Okay, I think it's time to suck up now. We've got all the mediums. So here we go. Let's start from this. We should start from this top corner here, up here. Where's our highest hit? Is there one up here? Can't really see. I will come across here and start here and go down. Right, we'll see how my excavation setup gets on then. I wonder how long it'll take us to suck up. Come back. There we go. We lost the map for a second. Right, Gogster said he's buying all this crude oil off me for 110%. He's a good lad, isn't he? Cheers, Gogster. Oh, wait, what? Has that been changed? I guess it's either or, is it? We got the 20 tokens anyway, just off the crude oil. 20 daily tokens. Here's the Magirian mist hit. Beautiful. Look at that Magirian there, look. That is juicy. 34 PED markup now. You'll love to see it. You'll love it. You know what? Let's get these two up north as well, then we'll come back down. Should maybe have got these first since I was next to them. We've only got another 2 million claims to go, by the way. See, this is the thing with these bigger amps, you see. You can't really excavate as you go with these big amps, because you get very heavy very quickly. Even with the pit bulls that you can send back, I mean. The weight gets really quick. Be interesting to see what the total markup is off those 3 amps. That's the main thing I want to test, right? How much bloody markup I'm getting off the off these amps. So according to the tracker then, we did 168 drops then. And we had 54 hits. So yeah, we are sucking up 54 claims. Most of them being like considerable. So, I mean, you can kind of work that out, can't you? 54 claims around considerable, roughly. I mean, considerable being at least 18 PED. So you're looking at what? 900 PED maybe in the loot window then, if you go by that, no? But then again, that's minimum, innit? They're not necessarily all going to be just straight 18 PED. So if we go... Let's just say they are 18 PED then. It's going to be like 900 TT, right? That's if they're all like minimum size. So probably around 900 to... I'd say maybe 1,000 PED is probably a good guess, probably. 1,000 PED TT. Excuse me. Bloody frog in my throat or something. Yo, Saints. Happy Tuesday, Saint. How are you, man? You got 335 carrots, Rambo. Now that is a nice fruit hoff if I've ever seen one myself. That's beautiful. Cave sap. Lovely. Are you getting massive hoffs? I am not, Saint, no. I haven't even had a global yet, dude. Thinking about it now. We haven't had a global yet, mate. But that's not the main thing I'm looking at anyway. You know, I'm looking at... I'm looking at how much markup I'm getting on this cycle. That'll be the telling factor for me. We're already at 50, almost 57. We'll do a good look to this dude as well. That is just sad. I mean, that's just the way it is sometimes, you know. The grand scheme of things, we've only dropped 168 times. Like, yeah, it would be nice, but it's a bit of a small sample. Don't get me wrong, that would be great. It would be great. One will pop up eventually. Here's another cave sap. Are you ready for the juice on this one? Nom 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 nom. Look at that one. There we go. Markup's just gone up to 76 after that one. Hoff's incoming. Keep calm, keep dropping. I mean, pretty much. Oh, what? Okay, the app kind of fucked up there then. Am I missing a caves up there? Hang on. One sec. Wait. Crude. There's a cave. Let me just mark the caves as well. Doesn't work like that though. It would be nice if it worked like that. You just do the search, you know, just highlight the claims that are just cave. There's another. There's another. There's another. There's another. Okay, there we go. Right, we're up to 406 TT now. We've had two guesses. We've had a guess of 1,200 TT and 1,100 TT. Ah, this is where this cave is, look. See, that's where I wanted to mark them, look, see? See, the app messed up. It put the cave further north, so that's why I knew it'd be around here somewhere. There it is. I mean, I only really needed it then. In general, I don't really need to do that. It's just because the app messed up. I just wanted to know. I knew that claim would be around there somewhere. I just wanted to know exactly where it was.
69, dudes!
69! We've got a wild Keisha Rose has appeared in the bear cave. Keish, happy Tuesday. How are we? I am sucking up. I'm sucking up. Sucky sucky. I've just dropped 3 amps. I've carpet bombed this area. LA 60. I'm extracting the fruits of my labour. We're cruising. We've had 2 really good amps. The third one was a bit iffy, but you know how it is. We just extracted now then to see what we've actually got. Because they were fairly beefy amps, you know, they take a little bit longer to suck up, you know. Because every hit's like a considerable, so. But with this setup, it didn't take too long, to be fair. It's going to take too long. That's one of the main things with mining, though. You know, it's the big bottleneck is the excavating. You know, it's all well and good firing the probes in the ground, but at some point you've got to suck it all up. You got to stop and suck it up. So me trying to do this with a low setup would kill me. Hee. Am I having fun? I am actually having fun, yeah. I am impressed at the first 2 amps. Like, I was a little bit... I was expecting to get hammered from the get-go. I'm not going to lie. But the first 2 amps, Saint, have given me a little bit of hope. So we'll see. But it's always not going to be great, is it? You know, when it turns bad, is it, Saint? You know, I don't think anyone really enjoys that, right? When shit goes south. Jerry! Jerry says that don't look green. What's going on there? Jerry is not impressed with the redness. Jerry! What's wrong with a bit of redness, Jerry? It's alright, isn't it? Minus 700, that'll do, won't it? What do you reckon? You're not impressed? Well, it's pretty much the same now, Jerry, the way they got it, to be honest. Mining pretty much feels like hunting these days, so... You've got to have hope. I've got hope, Saint. I've got hope, mate. Bloody trees. Jesus. Entropia Legends. I am not doing Entropia Legends now. If you may prod me for wisdom, what resources would you recommend aiming for? Pretty much what Jerry said. I mean, it may sound very... You know, it may sound like... what's the word? Like it's a bit too simple, but... I mean... You've got to be going for markup, you know. Oh, it's not my bloody claim. God damn it. That's what it's like when you're mining amongst other people. You always try and suck up someone else's claim. But yeah, it's pretty simple like that, Rambo. Just have a look. See what's good markup, you know, M matter / or if you know an area that's got good N matter, just go for that. If you've got some good ores, go for that. Like at the minute, I'm just going for cave. I've been going for cave sap for a while, to be honest with you. You know, trying to go for that steady cave markup. Like, I could drop ore in here. But I just don't like the blouse, you know. I don't want to be hitting bloody blouse. Just not sure what drops at what depths, or F105 is actually deep enough. You'll be very surprised, mate. You don't need a lot of depth. See, that's one of the things with mining, really. That there's not a lot of resources that are gated by massive depth, you know. I mean, Regolite is an example of one. You know, you need a decent amount of depth for Regolite. I would probably recommend like an average of 1,000 or so for Regolite, something like that, if you wanted to go for it. You can hit it shallower, but I've had some good Regolite hits on 1,000 average. That would be a resource that sticks out to me, where you need a considerable amount of depth, but you know, but for, you know, cave sap, Cave Sap, Igni, Garson, Magerian, and you know, a lot of that stuff you don't need a lot of depth. You know, the F105s and stuff, and even lower ones would still be good. Yeah, that is the one thing I will say with mining, that you've got as good opportunity to find markup at a much lower level than, you know, miners that are, you know, level 100 plus and stuff. It's pretty much just as good. There's not much, you know. I'll definitely say that about mining. So yeah, just because you haven't got massive depth, don't think that you can't hit decent markup, because you can, you know. I still think people still like people tend to put loads of value on like massive depth, like it's some sort of you know, guarantee to get shitloads of markup all the time. But whenever I've tried it, it's, you know, I never thought that, oh wow, you know, I'm mining really deep, you know, I'm hitting all this amazing markup. No, I've never really thought that when I've been mining deep. So nah, Rambo, nah. Yeah, that's the thing, you see. Depth is not the, you know, magically going to print your PEDs and shit tons of markup. At least not in my experience. But then again, saying that, I don't think it's the case. But I've never had a setup like, you know, I've never had an unlimited finder that reaches really deep, right? So like, I don't know, an unlimited Terra Master 8 where you can just, that's like tier 10 or something, where you can mine a lot at a deep depth because it's unlimited. But I'm just saying you, I'm just telling you my experience at mining deep. It's, didn't really notice a massive difference, to be honest with you. Still hitting, you know, the same shit fillers all the time and that, and I think it's more about timing than anything else, really. You know, timing's pretty important. That's an interesting one for a first-time chatter. Very interesting. How big was the hit? You got a 42 PED Melchi. My time is great. It's always down 8 o'clock. Well, you know, for me, it's always hit and miss, you know, I don't know. But clearly, sometimes it's, the mining seems good, and then, you know, it can be a bit shit. Can switch, you just tend to switch off quite a lot of times. And then all of a sudden, it'll go crazy, but you know me, though, I'll just keep dropping, see what happens. Pretty much. I try and find a setup I'm comfortable with and target stuff that I want, and just keep going at it and see you know, see how much markup I'm getting and stuff. I'm playing this game to make the millions. Bloody hell. Don't think anyone's making millions. Definitely not playing this game to make millions. I think if you're lucky and you find stuff that works and that, I mean, you can definitely make a little bit, but is it worth shouting about? I don't know. Probably not. I'm mainly just talking about, you know, cycling and, you know, getting loot and stuff. Obviously, people probably made quite a lot of money off, you know, buying and selling shit. And over the years, I would imagine, you know. People have made a fair bit of PED off mining over the years, though. I mean, well, you know, if you're spam dropping on FOMA, then that's, you know, you got to expect that sort of stuff, Jerry, I suppose. Wouldn't say spam dropping FOMA would be the best way to go about it, but... Right, we've got 4 claims left, so... We haven't done too bad there, have we, folks, really? Eh? We've almost sucked a lot up. I wasn't far off my guess either, look. I wasn't far off my guess. What did I say? Around about 1,000 TT. We're at 970 right now, so... Pretty good guesstimate from the bear, I would say. Grats on the Kerberos, Saint Ark. Jerry, we're getting close. We're getting close, Jerry. So, to be fair then, in conclusion, I would say that was a decent 3 amps. It can definitely get worse than that, though, I feel, on those. Right? Right, bear that as a tree. Calm down, sir. 3 bad amps in a row, though, on these. Not looking forward to that, gotta be honest. Three to 4 bad amps in a row on these would be disastrous, I feel. That's the only thing with up in the input cost. When it's shit, it hurts more, basically. Right, last one then now. Who said 1,100? I mean, we're almost there. 1,055.91. We had 183 PED of markup off that as well. So Bollinger then. Congrats, 1,000 snack points, your closest. Yeah, 3 amps and it was all right. 243 TT, but from the cave saps that we hit, the markup was okay. So essentially, we're about 60 PED down after that. With the markup. Not too shabby. I just got the feeling though, Jerry. I can't help myself. I just got the feeling that that's that's the best we're gonna get. It's just gonna get. You know, I don't want to be too negative, but you know, mind a lot. You just get the feeling that we're on the slippery slope now. It's going to get a bit worse. So I got 2 amps to do. Not even a global turbo on that one. So we didn't even get a global. And we're only 60 PED down. So take that for sure. The question is, where do I want to go next? We've got 2 amps left. Have we really just dropped 3 amps there? How did we do that so quick? See what I mean? Like, it doesn't take long to extract on this setup. It's pretty damn good. It does not take long at all. Obviously need bigger amps then. Jerry! What, you saying we should be using Terra 10s? Just check that for claims. Terra 10s, Jerry. Hey? Right, we've got everyone's points done. We've got Rocky and Lieben to go. Right, I need to think then of where I want to go next. Because we dropped a fair few in there. We should probably check somewhere else. Ugh. Just trying to think. I really just want more of the same of that, to be honest. Just trying to think where. I think maybe. Maybe New Swiss. Maybe. Let me just go over there. I got to get myself a drink as well, actually. Folks, I need a bit of a hydration break. So we're going to do a raffle here in a second. I'm not getting a beer, no. I'll be getting a cup of tea, Saint. A nice cup of tea. And then we will figure out where in New Swiss we're going to drop these last 2 amps. Well, we could do an amp in New Swiss. Depending on how it is, we can go and drop another amp somewhere else. Maybe we can try going for, what is it? Loomis Leach and sweet stuff, maybe. Cheers, Jerry. Bollinger. Right. Raffle time, and I'll be back I'll be back in a couple of minutes. You ready for a raffle? We have a 10k raffle. I'll be back. Yo ho ho! Lee Bund and Bollinger again. Jesus, man. Bollinger again. Unbelievable luck today. Take it easy, Mr. Blade. Good luck. Good luck. Hopefully, if we get a nice multis on one of these last two amps, that'll do me. I mean, that's the bonus, isn't it? I'll take the bonus. Right, next up, Rocky Hardball. Here we go. Cougar, Terra amp 6. We'll still be in Cave Sap territory. We have had roughly about 183 PED of markup so far, which is promising, to be honest, with 2 amps left. So if we can get that number, if I can get that number to like 250, I think I'd be happy with that. What do you reckon? I think that's the number I'm going to go for on today's stream. 250. We'll see what happens. Oh, I forgot to get the bloody fireworks out of the... There's always something you forget, isn't there? Bloody fireworks, eh? Right. Are we ready? Rocky. Here we go. I wasn't running the tracker either. That would have been bad. Imagine if we hit a big one, I wouldn't be able to have a recording of it. But now we can. Tracker is ready. Mining tracker is ready. I think. Hello? Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's do this then. 5 Terra ramps, yeah. Back and out. Happy Tuesday, man. Because I was doing 7D class for 280 drops. So I wanted to keep the drops fairly the same. So 5 Terra 6s is nearly the same amount of drops pretty much. It's not far off. So that's why I went with 5 Terra 6s to keep the drop amount roughly the same. You know, like time-wise, etc., yeah? Considerable energized. Okay. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Another markup hit in the cave. Another cave sap. I don't think... Oh, they are scanning here. Hang on. Is that not scanning then? Like, some of these claims just don't scan. It's a bit funny. Is that one going to scan? No? I think it's got a mind of its own sometimes. Okay, it looks like we're not scanning though. Oh well. Not ideal for when we go to suck up, but it is what it is. Considerable crude. Right, we're off to a good start here, so let's long may this continue. Will that scan? No, it won't. Sag. Ample azure pearls. I don't know the current markup on pearl sand. So that could be good. Let's have a quick look. Pearl sand, what are we saying? 108, 109. I mean, we'll take it. They're going to make us. It is for how uncommon it seems to be, right? Like, I've never, like, hit tons and tons of azure pearls. For how, like, uncommon it is, yeah, I think... Yeah, I don't know. I would agree with that one, to be honest. It's not the best. Are the veggies better now, are they? Like, I did hit a veg in 60 and I was like, you know, really upset. Well, that's funny if veg is better than that. The only thing is with veg, though, when I looked at it, it didn't really sell much volume, though. There's another one. It's just a shame I can't scan the claims, but it's alright. Right, 2 amps then. So if it ends up not being good here, we'll probably just we'll bounce to a different area then, I guess. So we'll see. Ample Ares. I bet Ares is not good though, is it? Head. We've got an ample head. Is Ares alright now, is it? I was like, what? No, that's anti-magnetic oil. It's like, Ares is how much? Okay, so you can pretty much say then that Ares and Azure are pretty much the same. There's not much in it. Yeah, it'd be nice if some of them were like pushing over 110, but
Are you winning, son?
well, I mean, that's why I've been focusing. That's why I've been focusing the end matter, because a lot of the areas where I mine anyway, I think I was saying earlier on stream, there's normally a lot of blouse in them, and I just don't want to. I just don't want to hit blouse because it's just terrible. Like even Force Nexus, it's gone up a bit, right? I know it's not massive, but it's still better than fucking blouse. Unless blouse has suddenly gone up that I haven't seen or something like that. Let's have a look. What's blouse at? Yeah, there you go, look. You know, I just don't want to be hitting that. Like up here, it's not too bad because I'll be getting list and stuff, but I don't even know what list is right now. Well, I haven't really checked my markups that much. Probably should, to be honest. I mean, list 106 almost. You know, that's. I could probably double drop up here then, but do I want to? I don't know. I'm kind of opening myself up to more fucking variants, to be honest. One thing at a time, I think. We'll do a few test runs on end matter. And then if we want to test some doubles, we can do that another time. Yeah, exactly right. It's a bit dropping doubles on these setups is a big difference. Sizable crude oil. Considerable crude oil. Yeah, like with an amp like this, right, you just instantly add in another 6 PED onto your drop cost, don't you? Just from the amp. Ouch. So yeah, when you get onto these amps, you got to be careful what you're doing. At least for me, anyway. I like to be. Come on, baby. Right, Rocky, this is your amp, this one, mate. I mean, you're not doing terribly bad, to be honest. I thought this amp would completely bomb. I mean, you're hanging in there, mate, with 37. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? You know, you start going triple drops and all that. It can get a bit silly, like, you know. Like, yeah, you can get lucky and hit a big one, but I guess that's what you're after, though, isn't it? You know? Triple dropping, you're just in gamba mode, aren't you? Okay, it's gone a little bit quiet now. A little bit quiet. I would like to see a couple more cave saps. Definitely. Feel like as well you mostly hit doubles on triple drops. It's rare. Yeah, that's one good thing about it. Yeah, one good thing about it, you don't get many NRFs, do you? Say what I'm doing now, you're naturally going to get a decent amount of NRFs. You know, just drop in singles on end matter. You know, you will have times where you know you do get a lot of NRFs. It's something you have to put up with, you know. Getting double globals and halves is not. It is, yes, it is. The global and the halves are funny, you know, because you get both trumpets and both swirls. It's like you get that a lot when you get, you know, when you get something out of the ordinary in mining. Like, say you get, you hit a global and something out of the ordinary. So you get the global for the claim and then the Hoff for the rare beacon or something if you get lucky. Ample azure pearls. Did I see some fruit then? What was that there? I did. Bombardos. Backendo, thank you very much. 72. Also Kev. Happy Tuesday, man. Yeah, it's Entropia Tools. I will say, though, Kev, of Entropia Tools, Woody, who makes Entropia Tools, I mean, he hasn't been that active recently. The recent release of the tool, it's got a few issues that, you know, should hopefully be fixed, but Woody hasn't been around who makes the tool, so I'm just saying that the tool isn't in the greatest spot at the minute. That is for sure. So I will say that, Kev, alright? It was 19 Bombardos, by the way. 19. Right, after we finish this amp then, chat can decide whether we stay here or not, okay? So we've got a few more drops, and then you can decide. Personally, I don't know, I don't think we've hit enough markup. Not for my liking. Like, yeah, I want more markup than this. It's not enough. Got one more drop left. And then yeah, I think we suck up, to be honest. Yeah. So we got 17 claims then. So Rocky, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 9, so you got 4,500 points. So yeah, as you can see on the Amp Wars leaderboard, the next few amps are starting to, you know, get a little bit worse. So we hit, what did we hit? We had 1 cave sap, we had a couple of azure pearls, we had a head, and that was pretty much it. Yeah. Not enough for me. But a lot of it is timing anyway, so you can come here and the markup could be amazing, but who knows? Who knows until you come and test it with some drops, eh? I think we're going to struggle on this amp, though. I don't think we've got 420 PEDs worth of stuff in the ground, have we, chat? Might have been a little struggle, that amp. I'm the best sucker, eh? Turbo, you had a global with a vase with over 50 PED. So it showed it as a double global. Nice. Vase or vase, whichever you prefer. So yeah, thank you, Saint Ark. Rambo, you did. We were minus 420 end of that amp, mate. So we're going to see what TT we end up at, dude. We had 17 claims. Most of them were around considerable, I think. It's hard to tell. Like I said, I don't really use these amps very much, so it's kind of hard to tell how much I've got in the... It's hard to tell how much I've got sat in the ground, you know? So I don't know. I reckon we've had, what, 100, 150 PED loss on that amp, maybe? Could be more, I don't know. Hey, Mac! Did somebody say 420? Because Mac's just raided the bear cave. 420 Mac Maelstrom. Happy Tuesday, sir. Sutata, happy Tuesday. How are you? Welcome in, Raiders. Let me get a shout out for Mr. Mac. There it is. Thank you very much for the kind raid. Appreciate you. I'm using Terra Amp 6s. I'm using a Cougar. Terra Amp 6. And we've got one more amp to go. Got one more amp after this one, Mr. Mac. And we're going to see how we get on. It hasn't been too bad, dude. I've had a lot of cave saps today. Amped cave saps. It's very juicy. Hope you had a good stream, dude, as well. Thank you for showing the love. It's funny how you raided it. We were just talking about 420. I was like minus 420 TT down on this amp. And then Mac shows up. Blazing it. You might slam a big amp Friday for a big lol. Maybe a level 13 oh my god. A level 13 amp Treasure Underground. Oh man. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Back and out. If you want to roll the dice, mate, best of luck to you. I hope you hit something beautiful. Mac brings us 420 up. It evens up. So you're saying we're going to be even on this amp then? I think we're going to do this though. I think we're going to get between 200 and 250 PED markup after we've used all the amps. Soon TM Turbo. Never say never. Underground will pay you at some point. Best time to try underground again. Taxes have been lowered in the underground, have they? Okay, so what were the taxes and what are they now? Max high enough to bring anything up. Hey. I love it when he takes them big bong rips. Big rip. So it was 5% and now it's 3%. Okay, NJ, Jerry with the info there. He is encouraging Backendo to get in the underground. 3% tax in the underground, folks. If you want to roll the dice, best of luck to you. Go and hit an Igni Tower in there. Go on. Nice big Igni Tower, Jerry. They'll get one, they? Igni Tower, guaranteed. I had 1 cave sap hit on this amp. It was a considerable though. This one right here. It was a size 10. So let's have a look at the TT. That was a 23 PED cave sap hit. Just that one claim. Which has taken me up to 220 PED of markup. Just shows you how valuable those caves hits are at the end of the day. Henron and Duru. Well, I'm not. You mean where I am right now, Jerry? I hit a big Henron here a couple of months back. I hit a 400 PED Henron, basically up here, which was nice. Jeruleum is space though right now. Is that correct? I think Jeruleum's in space. Markup last time I had a look was about 108, I think. Smart. I think it's space though now. So yeah, that'd probably be why. Let's have a look. I'm sure it was 108, was it? It's 1010 this week, and today it's 115. So yeah, I was getting that in space on when was it? 2 weeks ago, Friday, when we were doing the space mining community stream, weren't we? I'm pretty sure though, right? You can't get Jeruleum from mining anymore. Like, I'm asking the question because I don't really mine for ore, and I haven't done for a while, so I haven't really mined ore much since they made them changes, so alright, we're almost done here. We've got 2 more claims. Yo, Deadly Man as well. Quadruple 6. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome into the Bear Cave. I've just got one more claim to suck up. Cougar, Terra 6. We've got one more amp to drop as well. After this one. Okay, Jerry, we are down to 116. Minus 116. Just shows how much I know. I thought we lost about 250 on that amp. Need to get used to them. Okay, we lost 98 PED on that amp. Not the end of the world. So Backendo would like us to go New Swiss East. I'll tell you what, Backendo, we better be hitting some cave saps there, because there's some tax there, isn't there? Yeah. You going to promise me some cave sap there? Agreed, Sniggle. Agreed. Rambo. Like, yeah, if I started running, it wouldn't be a good idea. I'll destroy my legs and joints, probably. Probably need to lose a bit more timber first. Wait, what? 922. Right, we'll send that back. Okay, right, where are we? Are we above the river? Oh, we are above the river, just. One sec. Let me just go south of this river. We'll split the session. And then we have Lee Bund. Come on, big bucks, Lee Bund. I think I need to increase the brightness as well. We're not looking too bright on stream, are we? But how's that? Is that a bit better, folks, on the brightness? See a bit more clearly. Right, can we get some tributes in chat for the last Terra Amp 6? About to go down. Amp number 5. Come on, big bucks, Lee. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a bit better markup down here, where Backendo has suggested. Right, cave sap hits, come on. We're looking for cave or Magirian. Not a good start. There we go. First hit. Who would have guessed it? A crude oil on the first hit. Claims don't scan down here either, which sucks. Okay, we are off to a very slow start. Very, very slow. Please don't bomb out on the last amp. I mean, we were keeping it fairly reasonable on 4 amps. Now, is this 5th amp just going to destroy us? That is the question. I hope not. Because it's been good. The 4 amp drops have been alright. It would be such a shame for this one to just be the worst one today and just pull everything down. It's not a good start. Got a bloody fly coming around here. A fly landed on the microphone, so I had to blow it off. If you're wondering what that was. I know that sounded a bit dodgy, but you know. Oh, normally the chat would say something anyway, so. Oh, this is not going well, is it? God damn it. The last amp, we let down by the last amp, look. We're going to get let down by the last amp. Such a shame. This could get nasty. This could get nasty. Oh dear. Drizzle. Hold me. Hold me, Drizzle. 10% hit rating with a Cougar and a Terra 6. Just hold me, please. Oh man, 10% with 9% with this setup is going to destroy us. Perception skill gain though. Wait a minute. Perception. Oh. Oh dear. Oh man. Bear Cave. Typical, mate. On the last amp as well. Oh. We were so close to having a pretty decent run on Terra 6s. We were so close. And now it's turning sour. %11 hit rate in planet side. This was what I wasn't looking forward to on these amps. So here we go. But yeah, you know, grand scheme of things, hit rating doesn't really do anything. Doesn't really mean anything. But still, it does mean one thing. It means a lot of NRFs, and are NRFs that enjoyable? Not really. Ugh. Oh well, it was Lee Bund, mate. I'm very sorry, Lee Bund. It is not looking good for your amp here, mate. You've had 3 hits and 31 drops. We are getting destroyed on 1 amp only. Oh, it's getting better, folks. It's getting better. We've got 11% hit rate now. Steady. Steady. Yeah, so this is one of the things you need to accept when you're using bigger stuff. Is this part. Yeah, when it gets shit with the bigger stuff, definitely. But we did hit a considerable cave sap. That has made me happier. Considerable cave, baby. Little wave, question mark. Potential wave? No? Oh, oh, oh. Is it going to be too little too late? We might not have enough. We might run out of steam. Oh, we might be running out of steam though, folks. We haven't got many drops left. Do we want to drop here? Do we want to drop on the tip here? Look, just the tip. Right, there's the big one there, look. That right there is the big one. Okay, we're getting hits at least. That's good. I think it might be too little too late for this amp though, folks. We'll have to end in style if it's going to be any good. You can see... Wait, what? You can see how much it took just to get to 19% hit rate on this amp, eh? Whoa. The roller coaster. Wow, 20%. We've only got like 6 more drops, have we? See, this is the thing with testing these amps. Can I sustain? Can I sustain the TT loss? That's the next question. So yeah, 2 things to consider. Can I sustain the TT loss? And is the markup gained worth it? I think this is disgusting, though, getting 20% hit rating on an amp. Not going to lie. Yeah, I never like loads of NRFs, Jerry, so it's easy for me. Like, for me, I don't find it fun. I've never enjoyed low hit rate, which is why I don't enjoy indoor mining. But yeah, in the grand scheme of things, it all averages out, right? But just in the moment, just getting loads of NRFs is... I never find enjoyable. I don't know anyone that does. Okay, so yeah, so you all know the score there. Terra Amp 6's 21% hit rate. You know we got stung there, right? Our only saving grace on that one, Jerry, was the considerable cave sat. So we're just going to do a bit of a quick suck, and then see where we're at TT wise. I don't know though, it's not looking good. Oh, we need to do Lee's points as well. So Lee, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7. So you got 3,500 Lee. So it's clear to see. So you can look at Amp Wars, look. You can see how the run went just by looking at Amp Wars. We started off great, look. We had Sniggle, 6k. Mel's amp was incredible, 9,000 points. Then after Mel's amp, it just went downhill, look. 4.5k, 4k, 3.5. Unfortunately. Bayham, 42. Happy Tuesday. But yeah, Jerry, I don't think anyone finds loads of NRFs fun, right? It's not a very fun part of the game, that's for sure. Yeah, 21% hit rating on an amp. So what are we saying? That run has got to be... That amp has got to be at least 200 PED, right? 200 PED down off that amp, maybe? 250? I would say. So just work that out then. So probably the worst case scenario for me then. Say if I'm losing, what, 250 an amp? Absolute worst case, probably. Like this here. So you're on a run then, you're talking what? Like, how much is that on a run? It's over 1,000 PED TT loss in it on a run if it's really bad. Obviously it doesn't help that we didn't have any multis. We didn't have a single multi today. That's, you know, that's never going to help the numbers. Not a single swirl. Well, unfortunately, I mean, it's more common now, Drizzle, unfortunately, mate. It happens more and more these days. It's become a lot more common. That was 22 PED of cave sat though. So, I mean, I've reached my goal. I've got over 250 PED of markup. But yeah, you know, like Jerry knows, like I'm not really focused on swirls there, you know. Like the multis will come when they come, like the TT and the multis or whatever. What I was looking for, I wanted to get 2 to 250 markup at least. And I've got over that now. So I think it's got potential. It's got potential. Like I said earlier, the only remaining factor for me is whether I can sustain the TT loss long enough to reach better periods. That's the next question to answer. Like, the markup's alright. I'm happy with the markup, to be honest. Yeah, I always want more markup, but... can I sustain the TT loss? Because we're going to lose, what, like 500 TT, are we, today? Would you say, chat? Probably be about 500, wouldn't it? I mean, I suppose considering it's Terra 6s, I mean, minus 500 is not too bad, is it, really? When you consider that it's Terra 6s and a Cougar and 0 multis. Yeah, Grammy smashed the Legends upcoming. Well done, again, Gramster, if I can talk properly. Boris, happy Tuesday. I haven't mined Argus today, mate, no. I've been sticking to Purple Zone's Boris mining cave sap. Dropping and matter pal. Right, so at least I've got some idea now of what I'll be losing on a bad amp. It's going to be about 250 PED on a bad amp I'm going to lose. Drizzle, did you qualify as well? Congrats then, Drizzle, also. I think Sniggle as well, right? I know Sniggle qualified for the up-and-coming, I'm pretty sure. So congrats to Sniggle as well. Hey, Boris, I saw you had a little go. Boris had a go on the big boys, solo. I saw you were in the top 16 on the first day, mate. He's still trying. Hey, good luck to Mr. Boris, then. All the best to you, mate. Okay, so here we go then. So this has been 5 Terra 6s. Similar drop amount to D classes. On D class I've been doing 280 drops. On these I've done about, what, 275 or something maybe? Yeah. Minus 558 TT. So even with markup, we lost like 300 PED on that run. What was our total cost? Our total cost is like 2,164. Something like that. So what, we haven't had good returns, have we? What's that, like 70% something returns? Is that, folks? Say we've cycled about 2,100 and we are minus 558. What's that? It's got to be 70 something percent, hasn't it? Like that's the main problem there. It's just, yeah, so the TT return hasn't been great. Everything else has been alright though. I'm happy with the markup on the cycle. We'll do another test. I'll test it. We'll test it for the rest of the week, shall we? Who's up for that? Should we test these Terra 6s for the rest of the week? Right, can you guess my hit rate in the chat? Can you guess my hit rating for today? What we saying? I think the hit rating has been... I think it's been okay. Like, don't really look too much at this amp. Like, this was 21, which is really bad, but the 4 amps previous, the hit rating was pretty good on those 4 amps, I think. I'd probably say around 30, 31 maybe. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look. It was 29. Okay. $29. Hey, Bollinger's on it again, and Boris. Boris, congrats. Bollinger as well. He's been getting loads of snack points today. Congratulations. So yeah, my first... I've said what I think of this test already so far then. The average markup, not too shabby. Can I sustain the TT loss? We'll have to find out. So, okay. Right then, you beautiful people. We is done. It's the Bears' first stream in a while. He had last week off. Last week off due to the heat wave. It's been an absolute pleasure chilling with so many familiar faces today. I hope you enjoyed that Cougar Terra 6 run. You never know what's going to happen with them amps. You know, a beefy multi. You never know. So there we are. We're at minus 558 TT. About minus 300 when the markup's all said and done. 29% hit rate. We got some shout outs. We got plenty of love today. Holy moly. First of all, thank you very much for the follows. We got Jay Drays. We've got Kat with 2 very kind raids. We've got Mac as well with another raid. 3 raids into the bloody bear cave today. So thank you very much for the love. Super Shell, 25 months of Prime. Merked, 4 months of Prime. Mr. Blade of Akaya, 20 months of Prime. Atrissa dropping the hundo biddies. And Shell again. Sweet baby Shell dropping a 10 bomb in the cave today. So, chat, thank you very much for the love today. I appreciate you. Congrats to Mel for winning Amp Wars as well. So, yeah, to the chat and the lurkers, thank you very much for chilling with me. It's been a pleasure. I'll be back tomorrow at 3 PM Entropia time. May Luteus bless you. Have a good evening. And again, thank you for showing the love. I appreciate you. We're going to raid Brother Blade. I haven't seen him streaming for a while. Where's Blade? He said he'd be streaming. Here he is. Go and give Blade some encouragement, folks. And praise be to Luteus. The heartbeat. Eee. See if he's green, Jerry. Go and check if he's green. Much love.
Fairly highly skilled. Come on, are you more highly skilled than I am? Pretty sure of that. SirBear, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. No one's green. No one is green. And I thank you for the raid, but I think we're going to be stopping soon because I'm down to 100.